As we move into the new year, it is all about mental clarity. And what better way than to clear your mind than to detox your body? Lord have mercy knows if Nene Leakes would have had some of this tea, her mind would have been clear and she wouldn't have did this damn mess that she just did that we finna talk about. Keep yourself from being embarrassed. And to think clearly, drop that in the description box. Get some of this tea and this NutriBurst. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. Nessa girl, I'm not even feeling good right now. And I literally had to get out my bed and get you on the line to address the most pathetic attempt at a rebrand I've ever seen. Nene Leakes in this new web show situation she got called the Reading Session. Want to talk about it? Want to read about it? Here you go. That's a girl. I'm laying in my bed trying to hydrate and recover because I had went down to the bar with a walking hose bee last night and I overindulged in tequila. That's neither here nor there. I wake up this morning, I'm on Instagram and I scroll up past a Jasmine Brand post and it's Nene Leakes talking about she's doing a new web blog called The Reading Session. And then she's got 4 gay guys behind her giving Real Housewives of Atlanta taglines. You know what? I'm not going to waste my time trying to describe it to you. Take a look.
Girl, Nene Leakes, and I know you've heard me talking about the Read Session, honey. Yes. Well, I found my readers, honey, right here in Atlanta, Georgia. And we're going to be talking about all the hot topics, honey. We are a live reading blog, okay? Welcome to the Read Session. I thought a high bitch said something. No one knew you until you knew me.
When you're looking for the light in the room, just know I'm the brightest in the room.
Reading class 101 is always a session because I stay reading a bitch.
They say I'm too much, but the truth is they will never be enough.
If you're coming for a read, sit back and watch me lead.
We are now in session. So guys, what do you think about the reports that came out about Tyra Banks saying that she didn't want any housewives on Dancing with the Stars, in particular Nene Leakes, Bethany Frankel, and Teresa Giudice? Well, let me go first. Tyra, I thought you and I were cool, girl. I was on Dancing with the Stars before you was.
Somebody call her and tell her to take this down. I am so embarrassed for Nene Leakes right now. Like, you do realize you were on the #1 cable rated reality TV show for like a damn decade, and you have now relegated yourself to an intern in an audio visual room at the latest high school. What is this? And it bothers me on so many levels because I'm like, after 14 plus years in television, you didn't have one single friend you could call on to help you produce and film this. You didn't have one note on what piece of equipment or sound equipment or background or lighting techniques or venues you could have used. Then on top of that, and I think the part that is bothering me the most on a more deeper level is the fact that you just feel the need to bejewel and bedazzle and embellish and accessorize yourself with gay boys. Then on top of it, and you know what, I said something relatively insulting on my Instagram post. I said some lowbrow, tired ass punks that don't nobody know, and I was wrong for that because I don't know those young men. But I will say this, you went and got the 3 most unrecognizable young gay boys who visibly have nothing in common with you to go do this. And what in the Sweet 16 Quinceañera opening dance number was this? I'm going to give my read, and then I'm going to give Vanna White. And then the camera, the iPhone 7, is going to pan to the next person. If you came for a read, come see me. I'm just so happy to be with Nene Leakes in this abandoned restaurant. I'm going to let her embarrass me on TV too. That's a read. I met Nene Leakes at Kroger, and she asked me to show up to this abandoned building and do this show. I thought a high bitch said something. Let me tell you something. A high bitch said something. A high bitch called her homegirl, and a high bitch forwarded this video in her DMs to everybody in production because this shit is funny. And then on top of that, the other thing that is worrisome to me, and this is the deeper conversation that I want to have, right? It's like, first and foremost, and I feel like I can say this because I'm somebody who has rested in this space for over a decade, and I'm not going to say I'm the originator. I'm not going to say I'm the creator, but I will say I'm one of the early pioneers in this lane, and there's several of us. For everybody else out there, the whole centralized theme around hot topics and reading, it is late, it is stale, it is oversaturated, it has been done, it is intellectually lazy. If you have not already got a strong footing in that space already, it's already too late. The space is oversaturated already. Then on top of that, Nene Leakes' The Reading Session is just the biggest gay appropriation fail of the 21st century. You are trying to centralize a show around a theme that rests in a community that you are not even a part of. And while I recognize that there is an exchange between black female culture and black gay boy culture, and we often play off one another, the reading session, girl, that ain't y'all's. That's not yours. That is not yours. And I find it troublesome and problematic that why did you have to go get 3 black gay boys? Like, what is that about? And black women, while I got y'all on the line, the same frustration that y'all seem to feel with the Kim Kardashians and the Amber Roses when it comes to cultural appropriation, for those of y'all who understand that so well, then you should be able to understand where I'm coming from with her adorning herself with 3 black gays. And what is that about? You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because I remember Derrick J had to have a conversation with her about her party called The Girls and the Gays. Like, we're not things. We're not objects. I'm just not understanding of all the people you know in Atlanta who are actually pretty good at reading, a la Marlo Hampton. Why did you go get 3 gay boys that were just happy to be around you to do this? And the other thing that I find problematic with black women in the celebrity space in particular, I always side-eye the fuck out of a woman who keeps a bunch of gay boys around her that are so far beneath where they are in life. And I don't mean beneath you as in like, you know, you're beneath me. I just mean, let's face it, if Nene Leakes is going to be doing something like this in a restaurant with the gay boys, then it should have been Al Reynolds, Karamo Brown, Gary with the T. It should have been gay boys of her caliber, of her financial socioeconomic status, of her popularity. What is this? And there's quite a few of them in that reality TV space that work my nerves, because it suggests to me that you need minions in order for you to feel good about yourself. Where are your friends on your level? Them the type of, like, and I don't even know them boys, but I can already tell you, those the type of people that when they finished doing this filming thing and they all went out to eat, Nene Leakes had to pay for it. And they sitting around, yes, girl, and her, yes, honey, you did that, gassing her up, giving her all the self-esteem in the world, and you looking foolish out here in these streets. Like, had you been with some higher caliber or more experienced or seasoned folks in doing this, this would not look like this. Somebody needs to call her and tell her to take this down. Then you made these big old fuss about Bravo not giving you a spinoff. And this was the prime opportunity for you to potentially show what a Nene Leakes spinoff would have potentially looked like, what one of them could have potentially looked like. And this is the best that you got, this caricature of you playing a Paris is Burning 1987 sissy with all of this and yes, honey. And girl, you got on 3 different outfits for 3 different occasions at the same damn time, confusing the entire dog fuck out of me. I know Wendy Williams is somewhere high as hell on the line with Andy, laughing like crazy while texting Tyra Banks and being like, girl, why Nene got your name in her mouth? My mama always told me never tear nobody down without extending a hand to lift them up. Nene, this is a desperate attempt at relevancy, and I am sure all of your castmates are laughing at you. I literally want you to take this down. Take it down, sis. Then I want you to go back to the drawing board. I want you to take a couple months, take 90 days to rework this idea, to rewrite this idea. You, with all the opportunity and where we are in the world right now, you have an opportunity as a very notable, popular, recognizable black woman to galvanize other black women in your age bracket, of your caliber, who truly have something to say to women between the ages of 30 and 60 and really do something real. This is not it. In real life, a middle-aged 50-something-year-old woman would not be somewhere kikiing and cackling with some 22-year-olds. Like, sis, what are you doing? This looks really bad. And the girls in show business say you only as good as your last gig. So the gag is, if I'm now a producer, a director, I'm Tyler Perry, I'm a showrunner, I got an idea, I'm a network, I'm trying to do something, and we go to figure out what it is you're doing next, what it is we're trying to pay you, and we see you down to the abandoned restaurant that didn't make it through COVID, who going through foreclosure. It makes us say that we can offer you pennies on the dollar, or we gonna pass you up altogether. I mean, girl, if this is what you was gonna do, you might as well had to took them 6 damn episodes. And the sad part about it is, Nene, you have money. Like, you literally have enough money to simply pay somebody to do all the thinking for you. I just don't understand how this happened. And the moral of the story is, these are the types of things that happen when people have the constant desire to be the queen bee in the room and cannot and refuse to hang out with people their age and of their caliber. You got a whole bunch of yes people around you who are just so happy to breathe the same air you breathe that they allowed you to make a fool of your damn self doing this. Mama, this is not the move, girl. And it's funny, I got out of my bed sick because it was bothering me. I just honestly felt like I needed to step up and say something. This shit is a social injustice. Like, girl, you'd have been better off going live from your car talking to Shekinah. This is just bad. It's bad. I ain't got no more to say, y'all. I don't beat this horse damn near to death. Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think. And I'll call y'all later. Bye.